protect him from gunfire. Staggering backward, the attacker took a few final steps before collapsing to the floor. Finally, the woman had proof. Finally, she could clear her name. And finally, she believed she had escaped her husband's control forever. Slowly, she approached the body and pulled away the invisibility suit. Then she froze. The face underneath wasn't her husband's. It was his brother. The revelation changed everything. The man who had stalked her, framed her, murdered her sister, and terrorized her for months had actually been her husband's younger brother all along. Later that night, police searched the mansion from top to bottom, deep in the shadows, and carefully disguised himself as a victim. James couldn't understand why she refused to believe the evidence, but the woman refused to let it go. That night, she secretly called her husband and agreed to meet him at the mansion. When she arrived, the man who greeted her looked nothing like the terrifying monster she had imagined. He smiled politely, spoke gently, and had even prepared an elegant dinner waiting on the table. On the surface, he appeared to be the perfect gentleman, the perfect husband, but she wasn't buying it. To her, it felt like another performance, another mask. She decided to confront him directly. If he confessed to everything, perhaps they could still save what remained of their relationship. If not, she warned, he would lose both her and their unborn child forever. What her husband didn't know was that she was wearing a hidden wire. Outside the mansion, James listened to every word, but instead of confessing, the husband insisted he had been a prisoner all along. He claimed his brother had controlled everything and that he too was simply another victim. The answer infuriated her. Unable to get the confession she wanted, something changed. The panic disappeared from her face. The fear vanished. Looking down at her dying husband, she calmly smiled and whispered a single word. Surprise! The film ends there. The director never fully reveals whether the husband was truly innocent or whether he had secretly orchestrated everything from the beginning. But that final smile leaves viewers with one haunting possibility. What if the real villain had been standing in front of us the entire time?